Good. Oh my god, he's on the wrong side of the screen! Actually, I'm not. I switched it from last night when I realized... good morning, by the way. Happy Saturday. Hope everybody's weekend's going great. After I stream every night, sometime the next morning, I'll just go back and look at the video from the previous night, critique my own performance, make sure there weren't any issues. The audio levels and stuff were okay, and I realized that I was covering up part of the display. So all that stuff looked to be in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. So I moved me to the right, and my gamer tag or whatever on the left. So hopefully nothing will be blocked. So we're here to continue pray this morning. We're going to go to noon, which is 2.5 hours. We may go long, maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, we're still, I guess, obviously early on in the game. We're in the science facility. All right, now still the lobby area, which we did go into last night. We kind of backtracked a little bit to get the... I had thought that this little thing that needed repair down here to the left, down that hallway, was a fabricator, but it's not. It was for the lift. There's a lift right there. You can see it there with the left green and the right red. It's basically a gravity lift that takes me upstairs. And after I fixed it, I picked up another weapon up here. It was the Disruptor stun gun. So that was a good backtrack. And I also spent some time this morning messing around with the field of vision. There is a known, whether you want to call it an issue or not is up to you. The default field of vision in the game is very narrow. It's like having, like a horse having its blinders on, so you don't get to see a whole lot out in front of you. And Bethesda and Arcane are planning to release a patch that includes a slider for this setting at some point in the future. I don't know how long it's going to be, but for now, they suggest that you go into the configuration files and manually change it, which I've done, and it seems to be much better now. I can see more out to the sides, which is good with the mimics because they jump around a lot, and with that narrow field of vision, it was really hard to keep track of where they bounced around to. So hopefully this field of vision adjustment will help with that. Because I've died a couple of times, but it just seems like I've taken more damage than I probably should at this point in the game, and we are playing on normal. I'm taking more damage than I should just because I can't see very much. So I went in and adjusted that earlier this morning, played around with it for a few minutes. It's not at the maximum setting, because when it's at the maximum setting, it just looks weird when you pan. So the max is 120. I dropped it down to about 110 from the default of 85 degrees, and that seems to make it much better. But all I've done is walk around since I made the change, so we'll see what happens when we get into some combat. So anyway, we're going back out to the lobby. We've got a couple of objectives out here. There's a video file. I think it's in my office, I believe. And that I'm supposed to watch. Part of the main story. There's an optional. We've got to search for Bellamy's corpse, who was I think he was the main scientist in the lab facility, that if I go down that hallway that I'm looking down now and go to the left and go to the right, I'll go back into this facility where I started the game, which was set up to make me believe I was in my apartment on Earth when I'm actually not. I'm actually on the Talos 1 space station. So, ASCAT, what's up? Hey man, how goes? Welcome to Schnatter Day. Oh, here we go with this. I don't know what it is with the mouse cursor, even though I'm using a controller. This is just weird. Yeah, so this is the lobby area. And one nice thing is you can use water fountains to replenish your health, even though it's only 1 point at a time. I've already used these 2 fountains several times because you can alternate between them and get 1 point of health each time. I'm trying to use those as much as I can so I don't waste my health packs, my med kits. I've got 4 of them, and I've already used a couple. I don't want to use them all up in this opening area. Still getting used to the combat, and, you know, as I mentioned before, messing around with the field of vision will hopefully help me being able to see.
Good morning, Talos. Breakfast is served in the cafeteria until 9 a.m.
Hopefully help me see what's going on. We already looted her body. So yeah, we've got the 2 objectives here that I mentioned before. This is the video file that I'm supposed to watch. This is the trauma center where what's-his-face's body is supposed to be. Okay, let's see. I think we had pretty much cleaned out the first floor except for the shuttle bay. I think we were over on... Let's see, Bianca, we've already cleaned her out. Jason, and we got this one too. There's a key card I need for that. Okay, there's some those crates right there that are flashing, that little suitcase. That's weapon upgrade parts. I already did find one of them in the previous area. Our character sheet. Oh, nice. Captain Stabfellow. What's he got? All right, strength, dexterity, constitution. All right, yeah, he's a tankish. Nice. Elias Black. Chestnut brown hair and huge muscles. So we got to figure out how to get into that room. I don't know if we'll be able to do it from in this area, or whether we have to go to the shuttle bay. And flip back around. So anyway, there's a couple more of the fountains, so we'll get in each one of them. Each of the fountains gives you 1 point of health. These are good here because they recycle rather quickly. But if you were to look at some of the other ones, like there's one here in this conference room, and I'll probably get attacked for coming in here. You can see some of my... This white stuff came from what's called my glue gun, G-L-O-O. It fires this stuff, foam, at the enemies, and it freezes them temporarily so I can attack them. But anyway, this water cooler will still give you that same 1 point of health, but it takes a significantly more amount of time to recycle. See, because it's filling up the glass rather than just getting a sip from the ones that are over there. So, plus there are 2 of them over there. So that I've been making a rather healthy usage of those things to this point. Alright, so, and once we get the right skill, we'll be able to pick this sofa up and move it out of the way and be able to get in to see what's inside there.
Log submitted.
So I want to take one more run through in here. We were in here last night. There were 2 phantoms in here. That's where this is a turret, and that it is automated to detect the enemies. If it doesn't detect any of their DNA or their genetic material in me, it won't fire at me, but if it detects them, it will fire at them. So I brought that down from upstairs, actually, against the 2 phantoms in here, but they kind of wrecked it pretty quickly. So that's why it's laying there in a smoldering pile of uselessness. But I can fix it if I find repair parts. Okay, this is the room that we wound up in last night when we stopped. And here's one of the recycler machines. Essentially what you can do is you can put stuff in it, like you can automatically have it do junk like pieces of food, flowers, hazardous waste material, and you can use it to recycle it into the basic crafting materials that you need to make other stuff. So we can do that, and it'll spit it out over here, and then I can pick it up, and then I can use that to fabricate something. But I have not found a fabrication machine yet in the game, so I have all of this stuff with nothing to make. So make sure we check all the cabinets. Okay, some more stuff. No, oh, cool. All right, we'll take all this and convert it. What's up there? It's just a box. Nothing up there. All right, let's go break this stuff down while we're here. Oh, not much. That's fine. It's fine. We'll do it anyway. You can pretty much pick anything up and throw it. You know, like these explosive gas tanks. I mean, pretty much anything you can carry. Now, obviously, the heavier things you'll have to have the skill. Just like in Deus Ex, if you played any Deus Ex games, same thing. Build up your strength, if you will. I guess you could also, if you needed to barricade yourself into a room, you could do that too. So yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff in here. We've got some stuff for food. Oh, a suit repair kit. I should probably use that. My suit's only at 46%. Alright, so now it's at 71. Health. Yeah, I guess I should probably keep a better eye on some of the smaller stuff. 5 points is 5 points, right? So that will do two things. It will restore my health, plus it will free up some slots. Yeah, here's the repair, the spare parts stuff that I was talking about before. You'll come up to certain things that'll have a wrench icon over them. And if you have a repair skill to fix it, you can take the spare parts and you can fix whatever it is. Like this turret over here, for example. As I mentioned earlier, those phantoms messed it up. But if I have the appropriate skills, as you see there, which I don't, I can use spare parts to fix it. So, pick everything up that it lets you pick up. Put it in the recycler, convert it into materials, and then you can fix stuff. Yeah, here's another one. This one was already in this condition when I got down here, so I did not. Oh, there's a key there. Key card. Video file is up there, and the trauma center is up here. Yeah, see, here's some more of the glue gun residue. You see these corpses. You see there's a skill called necropsy, which I don't have yet. I think it takes four skill points so that I can get, I guess you get genetic material from that. I can't pick it up yet. Actually, there was a door down here. Maybe I can open it now. Oh, okay. This is the this is where the weapon parts are. Yeah, right there on the desk. Weapon upgrade kit. Okay. The first upgrade went to the glue gun. Oh, I can dismantle it too. I didn't notice that. You can get 3 spare parts out of it, but I'm not going to dismantle this thing. Are you kidding me? That's my main weapon. Let's see. I could probably upgrade the wrench. Can I do that? Damage 10 to 20. Dismantle. No, I guess not. That's a bummer. Yep, I can upgrade that. I can upgrade my disruptor gun. I think I'm going to save it for now. Oh, nice. He's got his character sheet and the dice. Nice. Alright, utilities. See what we got in here. Oh, nice. Area map. Yes. Oh, this is great. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I also found these terminals can have, emails, files, which you can download. And last night I found the schematic for a weapon in one of the terminals. But this is good here so I can see. Recycler, there is no fabricator on this level according to the map. Graph shaft, marked NPC, level transition. Okay, all right, so the upper right is where I came in. Restrooms. Okay, shuttle bay is out to the right. Alright, let's see what they got in here for emails. Help, 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 help! Now, Elias, anyone please help me! Help! Nils again! This is not a hoax, life or death! Help us please now! Help! This is Nils. We are trapped here in the shuttle bay. Please answer. Urgent. Help. Morgan, use office
Good morning, Talos. All
keypad.
personnel should report to their workstations for the day. If you expect to be absent for any reason, please inform your immediate supervisor.
Set up a reoccurring task for setting Morgan's keypad. We're getting code change requests every month. It's the same pattern. Morgan asks us what the current code is, asks if it was requested or if we chose it, then asks for a new one. It's unusual. Last time she asked, I did choose the female version because, you know, Morgan is a gender neutral name, so you can play as either male Morgan or female Morgan. So I told her the code and she gave me a blank look. A code we'd set less than a week ago. Maybe she's testing our response time. Crew. Oh, nice. Okay, where was, oh, some of these people are not dead. I guess, I get the impression by looking at this that these are... mini, or like kind of side quests, I guess. So he's in the shuttle bay. Let's look for somebody that was in the lobby. April McGuire. I guess this is one of the game's mechanics. Some water, which I don't need. Oh, here we go. Shotgun. I think this might have been... well, I'm supposed to get one with my pre-order. But I think this may just be the basic one. Alright, let's see what's in the inventory here. Okay, so we can... yeah, if this is... this looks to be just like Deus Ex, where you can rearrange your inventory to make room for stuff. So we'll see if that'll allow us to pick up the gun. And it does. Alright, what do we got on our wheel? So we want to see, let's put him... swap him for the shotgun. Okay, flashlight, wrench, glue gun. Alright, we'll go with this for now. Survivor's account of the evacuation, day 2. Day 2, I woke up still in the street. An M35 truck was stopped near me and the driver was yelling at me to get in. There were several people in the back already, 4 or 5 soldiers and about a dozen civilians, including children. I got in the truck and someone gave me a bottle of water. I asked what was happening and a soldier just shrugged. I told him I had driven the M35 during my service. People in the truck were crying and I looked back. The pink smoke was now mixed with gray and swirled high into the sky. There was so much of it and it seemed to cover the entire sky. We kept picking up people until the truck was full. Before we got to the highway, we heard shooting. The soldiers climbed down and readied their weapons. The commander told me to drive the truck as far as possible to the west, and then they ran towards the shooting. Alright, I can hack this. You can see the little lock on there, which means that's, at least I think, it's a level 1 hack. And I do have the level 1 hacking skill, so I can hack this. It's just a simple little mini game. Get the L over into the circle and hit the appropriate button when you get there and you'll unlock it. That's right, deuce and a half. I've actually driven one of those. Ah, you bitch. Okay. Dimitri Bowser corpse suit repair kit. Yes, thank you. Oops, I will take that. Where did it go? Is it? Here we go, this one. 25 points. 25 damage to suit integrity. Alright, so we're back at 94, which is good. Officer Bowser's statement. I don't know what I saw, but I was just trying to do my job. Now I worry I might not get a chance to talk to you, so I'm writing this. I don't recall the last time I was scared, but what happened in I can't get it out of my head. Whatever is happening, I want to help, not sit here in this room. I'm starting to feel like people on station haven't been shooting straight. Like, what do they actually do in psychotronics? No one I talk to goes in there. And Yuri Kimura has unnumbered neuromods in her office that I thought you should know about. Has unnumbered. Okay. Find Yuri's neuromods in the lobby. Okay, so they're in the lobby somewhere. Yuri's office is up there. My other two... Okay, so there's April. So let's go to where her body is, because I want to see how this mechanic works with the... people you're supposed to find. I may have to... Yeah, I'm going to have to go upstairs, it looks like. Yeah. Let's see, who was... Let's see, we've got this person. This is Kelly Randolph. Alice Aiken. Laura McAvoy. So there's at least one in here. Oh, somebody's in the middle of being
Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
transformed. I mean, that's what it looks like. Okay, so, ooh, he's on fire. So it looks like there are two in here.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Yeah, see, that one's got a name. The other one did not, so we don't know who the other person is.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Trying to see what the frequency is between the two of them coming. Okay, there's one of them back there.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
I'm guessing because, yeah, I'm guessing that this one's probably a little more powerful than the other one. Because he's not, doesn't have swirling fire around his body. I don't remember which one I drove. Oh god, this would have been early 90s, I guess. Alright, come on.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Yeah, that one just looks like he's bad news. Looks like he's checking a terminal. Yeah, see, that's the one we want to try and take on. But I want to get them separated if I can. I don't want to take on both of them at the same time.
Please contact a qualified engineer.
Yeah, they both look like they're looking at that terminal.
Good morning, Talos. Warning. Tampering with administrative controls on workstations or keypads may result in electric shock. If you're having trouble accessing a system, please send a help alert to security.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Okay.
System alert.
I don't know if I'm getting any XP or anything out of that, but I guess that's what those are. Is all right. So they're looking for me. Ha! Nice Rorschach. Program requirements document 6.3.3. Psychological risks. Studies show that there is a significant likelihood of behavioral conditions and psychiatric disorders emerging among the population of crews stationed for longer than 3 months. Impacts of behavioral issues are minimized with appropriate tools for monitoring mood and predicting risk, while including as many Earth-like amenities and recreations as possible. All right, there are 3 files and 3 utilities. Let's see what the utilities are. TranStar Quick Behavioral Assessment for Factor Analysis for correct drift assessment data should be gathered repeatedly for the same subject over time. I'll come back for that if I want to. Session log. My concern with Dr. Calvino is increasing. His symptoms have escalated from memory loss and occasional disorientation to delusions and paranoia. His increased agitation in this session has given me cause to take his issues up with Alex, which is my brother, during our next debriefing session. If it'll let
Tell
me...
me about the dream.
The dream. Yes. It's always in my lab, and I'm standing in front of the glass.
Are you alone?
Yes.
What do you see in the glass?
Nothing. At first. I don't want to turn it on, but I can't help it. I have to turn it on. When I do, it's like the heart of a black hole, an immense darkness. There's something swimming in the black. I catch glimpses, edges of the shape. I feel as though it wants to come through onto my side. I have to turn off the glass before it sees me, but I always wake before I can.
What does it look like? The shape in the glass.
Black, shimmering.
Nothing.
Does it look like this image here? Dr. Calvino, does it look like this?
No, that's... No, I don't...
Are you
I
sure?
think it
Where did
does.
you get that drawing? Have you been spying on me? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Sarah Elazar. I've seen her name before. Sarah's hostilities toward me continue unabated. This distance she creates makes it difficult for me to address her issues of anxiety and distrust. Some of her answers today did lend me a bit of insight I might be able to use in future sessions to hopefully get her to open up more.
Sarai, come in.
It's Sarah, but you can call me Chief Elazar. Matt.
Matthias, please.
Met.
Forgive me, but your name is Sarai in the file.
We've been over this. My mother Americanized it. Will we be spending the next 59 minutes like this? Because we could cut it short right now.
We've discussed your mother. I thought perhaps today we could speak more about the career
System alert.
choices that
Repairs
were
needed. Please
born
contact a
of
qualified
that.
engineer.
Serving in the military wasn't an excuse to get away from her nagging. Matt. I was
Met.
just restless.
And
Met.
you're better now? Not restless?
I'm fine.
Because your last tour of duty was the evacuation, and reports from there.
I saved as many as I could. For every soldier we lost, we were able to save 100 civilians.
Yes. Tragic. Still, to lose soldiers under your command.
The cost was worth it, both in lives and the unification of the region.
Taking on a losing battle like that. Fighting. Not enemy troops, but the equivalent of a natural disaster.
It wasn't natural, it was man-made. It prepared me for here, Dr. Cole. Because this station, it's the same thing, a disaster waiting to happen. We are well-trained and poorly equipped. The research is dangerous. Keeping secrets secret is dangerous. I'm sure you would agree.
Danielle Show. Notes. Danielle exhibits relentless anger toward authority generally, and the U's, specifically, that's us. A few gentle questions sent her on a tirade that ended up with her storming out of the office. I wouldn't be surprised if she decided to skip these meetings for the rest of her tenure here on Talos 1.
These psych evals are a waste of time.
A waste of time? Like back on Earth?
That was different.
Was it? Anger, issues with authority. A year of counseling doesn't sound like a trivial matter.
Those files were supposed to be closed.
Are you angry?
I'm getting there.
Any new relationships?
Met.
No,
I thought you and Miss Foy, the sanitation engineer, were seen together.
she's a sanitation boss, and we're not in a relationship. Not anymore.
Ah. And this separation, did it involve anger? Issues with authority?
Screw this! I'm done. Report me to the U's, I don't care. They're putting the station at risk just like TranStar North and just like on Earthside. You assholes will bury it with your psych eval bullshit. And another thing.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Are they coming into the room? Oh, and they're talking to each other, too. Okay, have my people been coming to you? Hey, Matt. Had another one of my people present a signed note from you for fatigue. I just want to make sure it's legit. Are there a lot of people coming to you with stress-related complaints, or is it my imagination? Sylvain. Trevor Young. Matthias. I don't know what to tell you. He walked into an experiment without a psychoscope and it went sideways. We couldn't contain it after that. They controlled him. My suspicion is the Typhon can force other beings to empathize with them. Maybe further down the road we can find a way to reverse engineer this, get them to empathize with us. Please keep Mr. Young in quarantine for the time being. You have my thanks. Hans Kelstrup. Key code. Nice. Quarantine subject. Anna, please keep staff away from the quarantine area. We have a potentially contagious subject in there who is suffering from memory loss. At this time, only Dr. Cole and myself should have access. Please set the new code to 0944. Henrik de Vries. Okay. Good cop, good cop. Excerpt from a book on interrogation techniques by Dr. Avalon Bayer. The typical interrogation suspect portrayed by entertainment media is stubborn, clever, or even arrogant, entering into a verbal sparring match with the interrogating officer. While this makes for good drama, it's a poor representation of actual cases. It's important to note that the majority of suspects want to talk. Let them. Provide some prompts, but only to keep the words flowing. Do not attempt to direct them or just keep them talking. My experience and case studies back this has been that most people will move forward the information you want to know if you just listen to them and reaffirm their assumptions when they need it. All right, so where did these two go?
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
So I'm beginning to wonder. If I can throw to distract.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
All right, they're both straight ahead.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified
Okay, that didn't go as
engineer.
well as I thought. Yeah, they're both over there.
Warning, Talos. Our resident counselor, Dr. Cole, would like to encourage anyone experiencing symptoms of disturbed sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety to schedule an appointment in the trauma center.
Please contact a qualified engineer.
Okay, where's he going? Keep going. Alright, so he's coming this way. Let's see if we can get something to distract him.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer. System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Where's your friend?
Vital signs critical.
Okay, so now we know what that's like. Question is, where did it put me back to? Go back into that room and...
Warning. Tampering with administrative controls on workstations or keypads may result in electric shock.
So...
If you're having trouble accessing a system, please send a help alert to security.
Subject, Trevor Young. Subject appears disoriented, paranoid. Not sure how much... Hold on a second. How much of current behavior is due to the incident versus his recent neuromod removals. Recommend continued observation. Matthias Cole. No, we don't have level 2 hacking, so we can't get in there yet.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Oh, neuromod. Oh, hell, I'll make room for that shit. Those are my upgrade points. see. 5 points of health. There's some useless stuff. Drop one of these. Drop the circuit board. Then we'll move that over there. I think that'll be that'll be enough room for the neural mod. Like I said, those are my your skill points. If you want those. Alright, now go back over here and see if there's something I want to spend it on. Neuromods. So we have 1 point. Use it to pick up heavier objects. Increase your health to 115 and your stamina to 105. Run, sneak, climb, and sprint 5% faster. Your knowledge of medical practice increases the effectiveness of med kits to 150. I don't know if I want that one yet. Lifting or conditioning. Let's do this one. Increase in health. Let's see, inventory. I've got 2 empty. I should be able to pick these things back up again. Now that I have the room. We may do the leverage with the next one we get. We can start picking up some of the heavier stuff. Maybe throwing stuff farther potentially would we be able to do too. Use it for distractions. Try something here. You're asshole. That worked well enough. Using the environment to your advantage. See some test tubes over there. At least that's what it looks like. Not enough space. Where the other guy went? Let's check these lockers. upgrade. Firepower, recoil, ammo capacity, 1 extra bullet, reload speed, 1/5 faster on the reload speed. 41 to 45, I guess that's the number of hit points it'll take away, but I don't know what these things have, so I don't, there's no relevance. I mean, if it gave me a percentage, then it might, well, I guess it's, from 41 to 45 is a percentage, I guess. Two empty slots. We should be able to pick up this bio bag at least. Alright, where's Red at? Here we go.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
White noise. Perceptions of imperceptions. Herndon Rigo. More often called white noise due to the telltale spots, said to be like static in the victim's eyes. White noise isn't just a medical condition. And it's more than the wild, almost witch doctor-like claims of psychic ability. Dr. Deo Igwe. Anyone? It's disenfranchisement. It says the victim can never have a neuromod, nor can their brain be mapped. It's the end of everything that is about a person. Who is TranStar to decide? Will we let them add a biological caste system to the human race? Alright, where's Red? Come on, Red. Definitely heard it. It sounded like it was in front of me. Pick up this bio bag.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Oh, nice. Now I can make med kits. Doing all this for nothing.
System alert.
Alright, let me go get what's her name's. There it is. See, I read that before. Pick up these flowers.
Good morning, Talos. As a reminder, all personnel must complete monthly physicals during their stay aboard Talos 1. Dr. DeVries promises to make them as quick and painless as possible.
Tell me about the dream.
The dream. Yes.
Since I died.
It's,
But
it's
after the first
always
time,
in my lab,
I'll at least get
and,
them.
I'm standing in front of the
I'm
glass.
assuming there'll be a menu option in there where I can go back and
Yes.
play these
What do
back.
you see in the
So I've already
glass?
listened to them, so.
Nothing. At first. I don't want to turn it
3
on.
emails.
But
Already done
I
those
can't
2.
help it. I have to turn it on. When I do,
Oh, that's right. I needed
it's
that
like
key
the
code.
heart of a black hole. An immense darkness.
Oh, okay. So that's
Something swimming in the
where the
black.
guy is.
I catch glimpses.
The guy
edges
is
of
in
the
the green
ship.
suit back
I
there.
feel as though it wants to come through onto my side. I have to turn off the glass before it sees me, but I always wake before I can.
What does it look like? The shape in the glass.
Nothing.
Come here,
Does it
bitch.
look like this image here? Dr. Calvino, does it look like this?
No, that's... No, I don't...
Are you sure?
Where did you get that drawing? Have you been spying on me? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Come in.
It's Sarah, but you can call me Chief Elazar. Matt.
Matthias, please. Forgive me, but your name is Sarai in the file.
We've been over this. My mother Americanized it. Will we be spending the next 59
7.
minutes like this?
My health is
Cut it
7.
short, right now.
We've discussed your mother. I thought perhaps
eat.
today we could speak more about the career choices that were born of that.
Serving in the military wasn't an excuse to get away from her nagging, Matt. I was just restless.
And you're better now? Not restless?
I'm fine.
Because your last tour of duty was the evacuation, and reports from there.
I saved as many as I could. For every soldier we lost, we were able to save 100 civilians.
Yes. Tragic. Still, to lose soldiers under your command.
The cost was worth it, both in lives and the unification of the region.
Taking on a losing battle like that. Fighting. Not enemy troops, but the equivalent of a natural
Oh, did I drink
disaster.
It
some booze?
wasn't natural, it was man-made. It prepared me for here, Dr. Cole.
Alright, let me let
Because
that wear
this
off, I
station,
guess. I don't
it's
know
the
how long
same
it's going to
thing, a
take.
disaster waiting to happen. We are well-trained and poorly equipped. The research is dangerous. Keeping secrets secret is dangerous. I'm sure you would agree.
These psych evals are a waste of time.
A waste of time. Like back on Earth?
That was different.
Was it? Anger, issues with authority. A year of counseling doesn't sound like a trivial matter.
Those files were supposed to be closed.
Are you angry?
I'm getting there.
Any new relationships?
No,
I thought you and Miss Foy, the sanitation engineer, were seen together.
she's a sanitation.
Note, Gustav Leitner results confidential. Gustav Leitner. Results, patient tested positive for non-small cell lung cancer. Patient did not list any ailments on their submission form prior to being taken to the skill recorder. Contact this patient immediately. If patient is still on Talos 1, have him report to the trauma center as soon as possible.
Boss. And we're not in a relationship. Not anymore.
Ah. And this separation, did it involve anger? Issues with authority?
Screw this. I'm done. Report me to the U's. I don't care. They're putting the station at risk just like TranStar North and just like on Earth's side. You assholes will bury it with your psych eval bullshit. And another thing.
System alert.
Make sure I get a save after killing that phantom. Lucia Jimenez.
alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
No matching key card. And a gold crest. I did not notice.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
If there was a, if I got any XP or anything for finding that person. Operator dispenser. I can't see what this thing is. Security station, I guess. Okay. Chris Wade.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Life Support Hardware Labs. Talos One Bridge. Trauma Center. I'm guessing these other areas that it's showing are
Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
other levels in the game. Booster shots. Weird, I can't pull those records up. They're not in the system. Still want me to swing by. Alejandra Mata to her from Regina Sellers. Alejandra, please come by. Can you transfer her charts and her family records as well?
System alert. Repairs needed.
NSP booster shots. Incoming casualties. Attention all security officers in trauma. Get Bellamy's room key from his body. You have multiple people en route with injuries as well as possible fatality. One of them is Dr. Sylvain Bellamy. Do not take him into the trauma center. He must be taken to Psychotronics. This is an extremely grave security and health issue. I repeat, do not admit Dr. Sylvain Bellamy to the trauma center. Take him to Psychotronics immediately. No matching key card. Okay, we've already been in there. Clean that out. Been in here.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Now it said operator. Dispenser.
Requesting new operator. Transfer
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
490 medical class operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
I'm gonna stay away from that. Man, okay, fine. I'll keep even more distance away from it.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Wow, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Oh, nice. Spare parts. Fried hard drive.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Notes. Wade, please, 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 with the cherry on top, fix the medical operator that's been sitting on your desk. Coldcrest.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
I'm guessing those are energy drinks.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Alright, I guess we're done in here. Can't get into this office yet.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Find Yuri's neuromods. I discovered that Yuri Kimura, one of TranStar's neuromod installers, has off-the-books neuromods in her office in the lobby. I should recover them. Yes, I should.
Good morning, Talos. Our resident counselor, Dr. Cole, would like to encourage anyone experiencing symptoms of disturbed sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety to schedule an appointment in the trauma center.
No matching key card. How do I look at... Where's the map? There it is. So I can come in on the other side of the room, which does not appear to be locked. But that means I would have to... Oh, wait a minute. There's a fabricator. I didn't see that. Have to go all the way up to the 3rd floor on the other side. Go through the executive offices. Alright, let's do that since we can't get in here yet. Maintenance access. No, don't have the card. Security. Come in here. Right, yeah, we did not. I definitely want to see the fabricator. Okay, there is a turret. It won't bother me. Okay, there's my office, so... Nice key card. Trauma center. I don't need it now. over to the fabricator. Could do something with some of this scrap. It's in my office. I'll just read these emails first and we'll do that. Volunteer attitude. Ms. Goodwin, I'm going to need more support. The volunteers are agitated more than usual. This morning, 11 threatened to bash my head in if I didn't let him out to stretch his legs. When you get up here, the key code is 2283. Not the old number on file. I'm pretty sure they've been watching me punch that in, so I changed it. Meeting Gustav. From Dr. Deo Igwe to Bianca Goodwin. Subject, meeting Gustav. Mrs. Goodwin. To follow up on the previous request, I was wondering if there had been any updates on Gustav Leitner's visit. Is it still taking place? And if so, would it be possible to get a copy of his itinerary? I would love a chance to meet him before the neuromapping procedure, if possible. Leitner's visit. Yeah, Igwe showed up, quiet and polite. I shook Leitner's hand like it was afraid of breaking him. Asked him to sign an album he'd brought. Leitner seemed flattered, so that was a plus. We tried to make him comfortable. His condition hasn't stopped him from craving a cigarette. Fingers were twitching. It's too bad, such a talent. No wonder he wanted to get scanned. No files, no utilities. Consciousness, the Fire in the Equations. Excerpt from Chapter 1. Consciousness, the Fire in the Equations by Dr. Stuart Penrose. The nature of consciousness remains deeply mysterious. How can the subjective nature of experience, my inner life, be explained? Oh, wait a minute, I've already read this. That was in the apartment. Note. Staff, please move these remaining boxes to my new office in Neuromod Div as soon as possible. Bellamy. Email. Test subject. Sylvain, I'm trusting you with my brain. You do good work, so hopefully that continues. Wank. Listen, if the tests don't go well, if something happens, let Alex know that I know it wasn't his fault. I signed up for this. Also, if the tests drag on, consider moving your office down to Sim. Less hassle, and you can always move back after we celebrate our success. Me. That's from me. Goodness.
The code to your office is 0451.
Oh, there's somebody in here. The turret should take care of him. He looks like a small one.
Ready to scan.
Ready to scan. All right. Jason Chang. No password. Oh my God! Exclamation point. Hot boss. Wow. One email. Key code changed. Jason, maintenance screwed up the keypad to my office. Had them set it to 0451. I'll be in Sim Labs a while, so if you need anything, help yourself. From me to Jason.
Error log submitted. Ready to scan. Diagnostic check. Verbose. IFF Nominal power load. Nominal actuators. Nominal tilt handling. Error. Please contact engineering.
Welcome back. This has been your home for the last 3 years. The video should be on your workstation.
My pre-order stuff should be in here too, from what I understand. Good morning, Morgan. I got the plan you requested. It's in your safe. Jason. F Paradox. Utilities. Watch me, Morgan. Hello, Morgan. This LGV file should clear things up. Make sure you're alone when you hit play. This is what I'm here for.
Hello, Morgan. Tough day, right? If I'm talking to myself, it must be. Your memory's shot full of holes, I know. I'm sorry, but it's permanent. So the first thing you need to know is you can trust January. It's an operator, a sort of backup of you and me. It knows what you've forgotten. We've been testing a new kind of neuromod based on the Typhon organisms, mapping their neural patterns onto ours. Problem is, when you uninstall a neuromod, it resets your memory back to the moment you first put it in. That's why you forget. There's supposed to be a process that brings you back up to speed between test runs. But someone could just skip that part, turn a single day into your entire life. Well, that's exactly what Alex did. The question is, why? You're not going to like what I have to say next.
I'm dead.
I thought I found every one of those damn videos. Sorry, but I can't let you listen to that. Not until I've had a chance to explain everything in person. For now, just... Damn it. I have to go. Just sit tight. Please.
Sorry, Morgan. Alex cut us off from the Looking Glass servers. Time to improvise. I suggest you search Dr. Calvino's workshop in the hardware labs. He invented the Looking Glass technology. You might find a way to restore the server connections there. I'm looking for another way to help you in the meantime. Good luck.
Breakfast is served in the cafeteria until 9 a.m.
Okay, access Dr. Calvino's workshops. Yuri's office, the morgue. Okay. Ah, there's the fabricator right there. I have not used this thing. Tutorial. Okay, here we go. Fabricators. Fabricators use fabrication plans to create dozens of useful items aboard Talos 1. Each item fabricated consumes some combination of organic, mineral, synthetic, and exotic materials. Search Talos 1 to find plans and materials. powers. Is there anything else I can pick up before I start? Just make sure we... Glue cannon ammo fabrication, take, yes. Weapon upgrade kit, take. Three neuromods, is that what that was? Too far, too fast. 1. In Kennedy's second term, the space race reached new heights, and without his support, may have sputtered completely. A succession of moon launches heralded the coming of an accelerated, energetic space program, both within the halls of government and in the public eye. Unusual at the time, especially in contrast to Kennedy's first term. Rather than being simply a race between two powers, the Soviets and the United States seemed to be reaching out to space together. This is a bit of a different reality. Kennedy lived until 2030 something. All right. Put the recycler in here. Transfer all the junk. What little there is. Okay, now let's see. How do we do this? Wrench, glue canister, okay, let's see. What do we have here? Huntress bolt caster. Yea, verily, any who wouldst challenge thee shall be slain in hasty fashion, when the huntress lets fly her flexifoam bolts with truest aim. No fabricating during work shifts. It's like a crossbow is what it looks like. Place crafting material in slots. Create. Nice, it's plastic. The Huntress bolt caster launches foam darts which do 0 damage. Also known for its ability to annoy co-workers, distract enemies, and remotely trigger buttons and screens. Use right trigger to fire your toy gun and X to reload. Okay. So at first I thought it was going to be completely useless, but it's not. Glue canister med kit. So I have, okay, 18, 11, 10, and 11 at the top is what I have. And I need 2, 1, and 1. So, okay. I got it. Glue canister, 2 and 2. I don't know what those are yet. A wrench. I already have one of those. Glue canister, 112. So how many rounds does it give me? 112. 84. Okay. All right, that'll work. That will work. Now I was supposed to get a shotgun. From somewhere, and I thought it was in my office. There it is. There it is. Three more neuromods, 2 health kits. Recycler shielding. Specialized shielding makes you immune to recycler charges. Suit modifications. Okay. Shotgun shells fabrication plan. Yes, please. Alright. Happy about that. Shotgun shells. 16. Let's create 1 to see how many we get. It's going to take 3 and 2. We've got plenty to make it. Alright, gives me 12. Okay, that'll work. That will work. Alright, so that upgrade doesn't apply to all shotguns that I have. It only applies to the one that I used it on, which generally games will have it apply to all weapons of a particular class, but this one does not. So should I... let's see. Excuse me. Okay, I can upgrade it. I have an upgrade point. Can I remove the upgrade? That would be nice. Okay, dismantle requires the ability. All right. So we got the good gun. Now the neuromods. 6. We have 6 now. Security firearms increases damage with security weapons to 120% and chance to critically hit at 6. Combat focus. Enter a state of combat focus for 10 seconds, at which time slows around you and actions cost 50% stamina. Enemies take longer to detect you. Increase recycling yield by 20%. Reduce stamina cost of wrench attacks by 25%. Scientist, your knowledge, medkit, efficiency, hacking, level 2. Gunsmith allows use of weapon upgrades to upgrade security weapons beyond modification level 1. Leverage. Upgrade your TranStar uniform with extra inventory space. Thank you. And allow installation of 2 additional chipsets. Dismantle, break down equipment in your inventory into spare parts and recover spare parts from destroyed operators. Security. Increase your health to 150. Natural lifespan increased by 25 years. Increase your stamina to 125. Increase overall movement speed. Run Sneak, climb, and sprint 25% faster. Stealth. Enemies take longer to detect you when you are sneaking or crawling. That's a no-brainer for me. And I know I said I was going to take the leverage, and I am. Let's see, neuromods, a physician, increase the effectiveness of medkits to 150. So I'm going to hold off on that one again. So we're going to... Okay. Combat focus, and it enhances your overall abilities. When active, time slows around you and actions cost less stamina at higher levels. Your combat damage will also increase. Combat focus can be equipped from the favorites wheel. Alright, it's up. Cost me 20, and I have 50, so we'll have to use it, judiciously. I don't want to overdo it, obviously. And I'm guessing since that turret was outside my office, I'm going to get jumped as soon as I go back out.
Proximity sensor reset. Eradicator Auto Turret version 0.7.6 online. Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Combat basics. Take advantage of your environment and tools in combat. You do not have to fight every enemy head on. Use alternate routes to sneak past tough enemies or get the drop on them. If you intend to fight, disabling enemies first with tools like the glue cannon can increase your odds of surviving. Yeah, pretty much already figured all that out. Alright, let's see, there's a pistol of some kind, 2 of them on the ground in there, on the floor.
Error. Attitude adjustment required. Debug build version 0.7.6. Suit integrity damaged. Red detected. Eradicator Auto Turret version 0.7.6 online. Checking for updates. Servers offline.
Nice black.
Target. No alien material detected.
Silenced pistol. TranStar PPN-8 pistol is the standard issue weapon for all TranStar security personnel. Small, fast, and quiet, this pistol provides satisfactory damage while maintaining a degree of stealth. I don't know. That was my question. mean, it does kind of suck that, I mean, I'm glad I got the weapon for sure, but did I do the, did I even look at them there to disassemble? Disassemble? Stephanie. Dismantle. Takes 3. Break down equipment in your inventory into spare parts and recover spare parts from destroyed operators. Okay, that's a good one to have for sure. I'm guessing you don't get it back. Which, you know, like I said, it kind of sucks. I have a Nerf gun. Oh, this is awesome.
Attitude adjustment required. Scanning target. No Typhon material detected. Typhon contaminant found.
Alright, so the leverage, we can pick up smaller things. Let's see, let's look at the map. Alright, so yeah, we can go through here like I surmised earlier, because we need to get over here. There's supposedly some other, what was the term? Unnumbered? Like weapons. Just grind off the serial number. Some neuromods over here in the sales division office. I want to get over there and get those. So we'll take our little friend here with us.
Good morning, Talos. All personnel should report for the day. If you expect to be absent for any reason, please inform your immediate supervisor.
Ready to scan.
Inventory is like, alright, so I can at least eat some of the edibles. 5 points of health. Alright, so now we're full, but we still don't have any slots. I should have eaten an apple instead. That leads me to believe that there might be something over there that I can get potentially if I walk on it. Alright, sales division. We'll park him outside the door.
Eradicator auto turret version 0.7.6 online.
something in there.
Target, no Typhon material detected.
Yep. There's a phantom in here.
Deploying. Error. Attitude adjustment required. Debug build version 0.7.6. Verbose on. Alien threat detected.
Alright, turret's half health. Stay off the glass. I don't know if it will affect anything or not, but Kelly Randolph, that was another one of the people.
Scanning target, no Typhon material detected.
That was,
Ready to scan. Alien threat detected.
broken. Oh man, I wasted the materials to make one of those and I could have just found one. Arrgh. I already read that. There's one of those in my apartment. That's how to use the neural mods. Neural mod application instructions. There they are. 4 of them. Thank you very much. Export. You can't ship it home. It's already been noticed. 1 month pay makes it go away. Sales folder. I don't think we have to worry too much about the side effects. From what I gather, it's just a little pinprick near the eye, right? I mean, it looks scary, but I think if we can get advertising to push some of the appealing pros of neuromods, we can shift public attention from that. I'm not too worried about the red eye stuff either. I don't think any one person in the public sector is going to manage to get their hands on that many NMs at one time, not at these prices. What I find far more worrying, though, are these reports of memory loss during NM removal. I mean, amnesia? Seriously? We can rewire a person's brain, give them any skill we want, but we can't avoid resetting their head back to the moment they got that shit installed if we decide to take it out. If this leaks, it'll kill NM sales. Doesn't matter if you need specialized equipment and training to take one out. No one wants to risk losing years of their life just for the ability to speak French. This can't even go in the fine print. As far as the customer is concerned, NMs are permanent. The way the neuromods work, if you haven't seen it previously, is you can take them out, but what it does, it essentially resets your memory back to the point when you put the neuromod in. And that's what they were referring to there. Oh wow, Yuri was got converted into a Typhon. Baseball glove, the space elevator, there was one of those in the apartment. So I've already read that. Flexifloam, oh nice. TranStar Life, employee profile. In this edition of TranStar Life's Rising Star segment, we profile Harley Granger, a member of the Neuromod sales team who is currently stationed aboard Talos 1. Some of you might recognize Harley's name from his professional baseball days when he played second base and wore number 66 for the Tornadoes. Harley was assigned to Talos 2 years ago and has made the journey into orbit and back over 50 times. Not bad for someone who is afraid of flying. My time playing baseball forced me to deal with that fear, he said. Believe it or not, a shuttle flight to Talos 1 is far easier than a cross-country airliner trip. Okay, I should be able to go out this door now. Will it be... will it let me? Nope. B doesn't matter. Kelly Randolph. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We've got about 20 minutes or so left in the stream. I'm going to test the theory of whether or not you get an upgrade back if you disassemble the weapon that it was put on. I'm guessing no, but we'll find out. Black. Wait a minute, I don't have to go here to do this. I don't think I could do it anywhere. Alright. Let's make a save. Let's make a manual save this time. And let's see, we'll go in here. Neuromods. Is it this one? Repair 2, dismantle. 3, break down equipment in your inventory into spare parts and recover spare parts from destroyed operators. So, that's equipment. Okay, so that's the standard shotgun. It has the reload speed upgrade on it. I can dismantle it. Okay, now if I go here and do an upgrade, No, I do not get it back. Because I think I had that upgrade before. Before I did it. Getting it back would have been nice to be if it would have given me the upgrade kit back. Let me double check that. Yeah, so no, you do not get the upgrade back, unfortunately. Which would have been nice. But you do not. Now the question becomes, what do I want to do with these extra points? Now, do I want to do the hacking too? Recover more valuable organs from Typhon remains. Typhon organs can be recycled for exotic material, which can be used in the fabrication of neuromods. Engineer. To upgrade security weapons beyond modification level 1. Fix broken turrets, operators, and electrical junctions with spare parts. Increase efficiency with spare parts. That's 4. That's a big one. Do I want the dismantle, suit modification, upgrade your uniform with extra inventory space, and allow installation of 2 additional chipsets? Because I'm such a damn hoarder. Stamina, toughness, mobility. So what else can we do here? Scientist. Med kits. I'm trying not to use them. I'll probably get that one when I get to the point where things get hairy. And hopefully that won't be too late. Increase your health to 150. Stamina to 125. Maybe I'll hold on to these. Although see, now it's gotten me almost afraid almost afraid to use the upgrades, right? Because I mean, what if I find, I mean, is this firepower is 41. But I don't know, is this one any... Okay, this has no special stats compared to the one that I already have the upgrade in. So it's just cosmetic. So if I wanted to upgrade this one, I should be all right to do that. Firepower. Fires 9mm rounds. Restores psi points. No, I don't want to use that. Can't upgrade the wrench. Corpse balance. Okay, let's do this side quest. Down there. Alright, so we need to go back out. Laura McAvoy.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Oh, okay. I don't necessarily have to. As I find them, it will mark them. I don't have to necessarily. All right. It's a little different than what I thought. That's fine.
Warning. Tampering with administration.
Level 3. All right, let's go over here and get this. Come on. Thank you. Okay, that needs to be fixed over there. Can I hack this door? Or have the key card for it? No. Okay. Do I have a suit? Spare parts, suit repair. Alright, gives me a slot. Oh, there, okay, gave me an extra row. Looks like. But I used the upgrade. Although Too bad. Couldn't you rotate your things in Deus Ex? Damn it. That's not what I wanted. Inventory. Recycler shielding.
Getting around is going to be a problem. The main lift is broken. The system is telling me it's fine. It's just... the diagnostic code is changing every time I make a request. I'll let you know if I find a workaround. There's really not a whole lot to do at this point except go up there and some parts in that room. Get these flowers. Some organic material. Guess I'm going to have to fix something in here. Actually, what I think we'll probably do, since it is a new area and we've only got 15 minutes, I thought I saw a prompt. Oh, here we go. Got to go around to the side. Repair, spare parts. We'll just look around for stuff, crafting or whatever, see if we can find any random things. So I don't know what's going to be involved going into that next area.
Actually, what could we see? Stealth, combat focus, stamina. Dismantle. Where the hell is the hacking? There it is. I need another point. No, let me look and see. No, I need one more. Actually, I need two more. I need a total of 5 because I got to get Physician 1 first. And I need 4 for that one, so I need a total of 5. I need 2 more. Yeah, you know, and that's always the rub with skill trees, right? I mean, you want everything at the beginning, right? So you gotta pick and choose and figure out what you might need for now versus something that you think you might need later. You know, it's the whole balancing thing that you always have to deal with. And it sucks because, yeah, I would like to get the necromancy or whatever it is, and I'd like to get the next level of the hacking, and, you know, I'd like to do the dismantle as well. I don't know if you were here a few minutes ago, but there is no difference between those two shotguns other than the skin. The pre-order one gives me it doesn't give me any more capacity, any more firepower, reload speed buffs, nothing. It's just a shotgun that's painted differently. So I will probably wind up just breaking that one down for the parts and keeping the one that I've got the upgrade on, because there's no benefit to keeping it because it takes up space. Yeah, exactly. I didn't get the mod back, which kind of sucks. All right, so we're back here in the office. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and call it here for today. It's only 10 minutes left. There's really nothing to do. I don't want to go into that next area yet because I don't know what we're going to have to do or we're going to need to do. But let's check and see. 9mm, some bullets. Ooh, that's a third. Wrench, glue. Shotgun shells. I have 8 med kits. I don't think I need to be making any of those right now. Increases the psychic potential of an individual when injected. The Huntress Boltcaster. course, I make one of those, and then like 2 minutes later, I find one. I guess we can make some more shotgun shells. A glue canister. Yeah, let's go ahead and make some more of those. Gives me like 40, was it? 84. Alright, so I got plenty of ammo for that thing now. Yeah. Yeah, we'll call it right here. Let me get a manual. Manual save. Gotta go do some chores. Gotta go pressure wash my front porch. And get something to eat because I am starving. So, yeah, we're going to call it here. A couple of minutes early. I am scheduled for the same time tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. to noon Eastern Time US. So I will be back. So I will see you guys then. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Hascat, for hanging out. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It's inventory is going to be a problem. It's just like any game like this. I'm a hoarder. I pick up everything. Ugh. But anyway, have a good one, guys. Hasta la vista, baby.
Thank you.